Rayshawn Bennett, known to the world as YFN Lucci, found himself facing serious legal trouble. In December 2020, a shadow fell over his rising career. The Atlanta rapper was implicated in a shooting incident. This incident led to his arrest on multiple charges. Charges included murder, aggravated assault, and participation in criminal street gang activity. The news of his arrest sent shockwaves through the music industry. Fans and critics alike were left wondering about the details of the case. Lucci's legal team maintained his innocence. They vowed to fight the charges vigorously. The rapper's future hung in the balance. A dark cloud of accusations loomed large. Lucci's journey through the legal system began. The charges against him were weighty. They carried the potential for a lengthy prison sentence. The rapper's legal team prepared for a tough battle. They were determined to clear his name. The case sparked debates about gang violence in Atlanta. It also raised questions about the intersection of hip-hop and crime. Lucci's case became a focal point in the ongoing conversation about criminal justice reform. The world watched and waited for the legal process to unfold. The shooting that led to Lucci's arrest occurred in Atlanta. On December 10, 2020, shots rang out. The incident involved two vehicles. The shooting resulted in the death of 28-year-old James Adams. According to investigators, Lucci was driving one of the vehicles involved. However, he was not the one who fired the fatal shot. Despite this, he faced serious charges. Prosecutors argued that his involvement in the incident made him culpable. The shooting shook the community. It left many questioning the circumstances surrounding the incident. The police worked diligently to piece together the events of that night. As the investigation progressed, more details emerged. The shooting was allegedly connected to gang activity. Lucci's alleged affiliation with a gang became a key part of the case. The legal proceedings promised to be complex. YFN Lucci's legal journey was long and arduous. He faced a labyrinth of court dates, motions, and hearings. The weight of the charges against him was immense. Throughout the process, Lucci maintained his innocence. His legal team fought tirelessly on his behalf. They challenged the prosecution's evidence. They argued that Lucci was being unfairly targeted. The case dragged on, with twists and turns. In January 2024, a significant development occurred. Lucci entered a plea deal. He agreed to plead guilty to one count of violating the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. In exchange for his plea, the other charges against him were dropped. While this was a turning point in the case, it was not without its critics. Some felt that Lucci had been pressured into accepting a deal. Others believed that the plea deal was a fair outcome. After pleading guilty, YFN Lucci was sentenced to 20 years. However, he was only required to serve 10 years in prison. After serving 1/3 of his sentence, he would be eligible for parole. The remaining 10 years would be served on probation. Lucci's sentencing brought a mix of relief and disappointment. While his supporters were relieved that he would not be spending the rest of his life behind bars, they were saddened by the thought of him spending any time in prison. Despite the challenges he faced, Lucci remained hopeful. He focused on his music. He used his platform to raise awareness about the criminal justice system. His story resonated with many. Lucci's journey is a reminder that the legal system can be complex and unforgiving. It is a story of accusation, legal battles, and ultimately, acceptance of responsibility. As he navigates life after his release, the world will be watching.